Good morning, people of Bedhead. Before I even begin this video, quick question for you all. Do you want me to bring back the black NWB Strong hoodies this year? I need to know like this week. If I'm going to order them, I'll do it this week. But I'm not going to bring back like a ton of them, just like one quick round of them. So if you guys want the NWB Strong black hoodies, the ones that are on the website and the ones I've had for the past couple of years, please comment below, let me know. And if enough of you are interested, I will bring them back and I'll order them this week. Well, it's the big show. What's up, guys? So, before I even begin this video, a little update for you guys. If you recall my vlog that I did leading up to Las Vegas for the Mr. Olympia Expo, then you also recall that I was up pulling an all-nighter against my will the night before flying out because of anxiety. And you've probably heard me mention anxiety before in my videos because I do have it a little bit. It's very minor, so I've always just kind of ignored it and just trucked on through because honestly, I don't like relying on medication. I'm a big believer that a lot of things are all in your head and you can just kind of handle it mentally, just through all in your head or whatever. But Vegas, that little incident in Vegas was a big eye-opener for me because I don't want something like that happening the night before my powerlifting meet. That would be horrible. The night before I got to get up on the stage and lift, I can't sleep because of anxiety and I pull an all-nighter and I go in the next day with no sleep. That'd be horrible. So I actually made a doctor's appointment and I finally got legitimately prescribed very, very light, simple stuff. I don't think it's in the best taste for me to discuss specifics on what I got prescribed to, especially with, you know how it is with anxiety. The type of stuff you can get prescribed to is stuff people use and abuse, so I think it's just my best interest not to discuss what exactly it is. But I'll tell you this, I got prescribed two things. One is something I take daily. It's just a basic to help serotonin. I'll tell you, it's Zoloft. Nobody cares about Zoloft. I got prescribed Zoloft, which is like in a very small milligram, low milligrams to take daily for just better serotonin and whatever. And then I got prescribed something a little heavier hitting to only take as needed for moments like the night before Las Vegas if I have like heavy anxiety kicking in. So, thought I'd share that with you guys. It's kind of a personal thing, but it's kind of new for me too since I've never been one to do the medicine prescription route. I've never been prescribed to anything besides like some basic antibiotics when I was sick and stuff. So, that's my little update for you guys. I actually I was a little proactive there and I went ahead and saw the doctor and got prescribed it's a little something light. I don't have it major, but to any of you who suffer from serious anxiety, I know a couple of people who do in real life. My hat's off to you guys because just having it minorly, it's ridiculous. I can't even imagine having it like heavy. Anyway, enough about my personal update. You guys are like my family. You guys see me every single day, so got to share this stuff with you, right? So I wanted to actually share what goes on, what contents are held in my gym bag. See, the reason I thought about doing this is because I decided that I had to clean out my gym bag. I got some new equipment in the mail today. My gym bag was getting too cluttered, so I took it, I emptied things out, and I was going to re-put back everything that I needed and only what I needed, removing what I no longer need to declutter it. And I laid it out on the floor. I was like, wow, this is very different from the last time I did a What's in My Gym Bag video, which is back in my days of bodybuilding. So let me show you what we got going on here. This is a powerlifter's bag, or I guess you could call me an aspiring powerlifter anyway. So check it out. First things first. Oh, this is all fitting in this little bitty Isotory bag here, right? Isotory does not sell these gym bags. I don't even know if they sell gym bags at all, but they don't sell these gym bags. They custom made this one for me, which was really awesome. I'm grateful for it. So it has the two side pockets that go really, really deep, as you can see. Little front pocket here. And then the cool thing about this is it's really small, right? It's very small. It's easy to carry. It's compact. But it's deceptive because it holds an intense amount of stuff. So after cleaning everything out, this is what I'm left with, and it's still quite a bit of things. So let me show y'all. All right, so first things first, we'll start from the left, move away to the right as if we're reading a book. That camera case was just kind of put there by accident, but that is pretty accurate because I'm filming 90% of my workouts. So this camera case is generally stuffed in here with this camera in it. Over here we have my Slingshot pile. I love Slingshot. It's all on howmuchyabench.net. Literally, it's spelled Y-A, howmuchyabench.net. So we have my two red compression cuffs. These are the tight ones for I got it specifically for my knee because the doctor also told me today that she believes it is tendinitis in my patella, which is pretty good news, knock on wood. It's better than something more serious, and there's ways to treat that. I've dealt with tendinitis before in my elbow. We have the two blue cuffs that are slightly larger in size and can actually fit over knee sleeves. I actually like wearing these on my regular skin anyway just because they're not super tight. These red ones can kind of cut off for circulation after a while. We have my hip circle for mobility. You just throw these around your legs, do some warm-ups with them, helps get your glutes all activated. Good stuff, good stuff. The Slingshot, this beast, I love this thing. Obviously, you guys have seen me use the slanger after my bench press workouts. This is great for progressive overload on the bench press. And for the last of my Slingshot collection, we have the Gangsta Wraps. These are the big, what are they, 40 inches, I believe? 40, 41, something like that. They're the big boys with the double Velcro, the newest ones. These are the badass ones. So, that is my Slingshot collection that's currently in there. I love that. Shout out to Silent Mike for hooking me up. I love him to death for that. So, what I just ordered, that just came in today, are these new guys. These are Injure wrist straps. Now, these are the exact same deal as the Gangster Wraps you just saw. They're a little bit shorter. I think these are 36 inches. A little bit shorter. And I actually had to get these for only $14 on Amazon because IPF does not allow Slingshot. The Gangster Wrap's not allowed. All supportive equipment for the IPF must be Injure, Titan, or metal. And actually, funny story, like the day after, actually yesterday, I just asked Isotory if they could actually, like, custom make me some, like, Isotory Injure wrist wraps. Basically, get these wrist wraps and then brand Isotory on them so I could rock my sponsors. And they agreed to it. So they showed me a picture of these exact wrist wraps they got me, and they're going to actually customize them and turn them into Isotory wrist wraps for me. So I really could have saved $14 and, like, not bought these, but I did, so oh well. Alright, next up we got the knee sleeves, SBD knee sleeves, which I have warmed up to. I know I gave them kind of a harsh first impression, but I have warmed up to them quite a bit, and they're very easy to get on when your legs are dry. So these are what I actually squat in, okay? I still keep my Ray-Bans around, which I always love, by the way. I love squatting in my Ray-Bans too, so if you have them, like, don't even bother with the SBDs. These are amazing. But I still keep these around because these I use as my designated deadlift shin guards. I guess really just to kind of preserve these SBDs. Might as well not scrape these up and scrape the logo off of them or whatever. Preserve them as long as I can. Use my SBDs. Plus, after you're squatting, these are so hot and sweaty. And remember, I used to always get these hot and sweaty while squatting. Then I'd slide them down to my shins after deadlifting, and it'd be so disgusting. Like, my skin would be all sweaty. These would be all warm and everything. So now I can take these hot, sweaty ones off after squatting, put these fresh, dry, clean ones on for deadlifting off of my shins. It's pretty cool. Shout out Max Tuning for that quote. Okay, then of course we have the big boy, the Injure belt. Probably the most important piece of equipment in this entire gym bag here. Big shout out to my girl Ariana Reardon for buying this one for me for Christmas actually. An amazing gift. These bad boys will run about $120, $130 range roughly. Yes, I'm sure you can absolutely find deals, but I think the average retail is about $130 for these guys. This is the Injure Lever Forever belt. Forever meaning if this ever breaks, you can just send it right back to Injure. They'll replace it, fix it for free, send it right back to you forever. So it's forever guaranteed. I have a size medium. And that is actually a 13 millimeter belt. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got some mobility bands. Very simple. This is one of those old funky 80s workout bands, but I just use it for shoulder mobility to warm up my rotator cuffs for benching. Got my Knievel headphones. Everybody asks me what headphones I use, and I said this in the other video recently, but these are Knievel headphones, guys. Bluetooth. Knievel sent me these. I lost the original pair they sent me, or they were stolen. I'm not sure, because I lost them when I was on the road to Florida for the Europa, and I hit Knievel up, and I apologized and asked if I could get one more, and they sent me, I don't know, I'm very generous of them. Matt Ogus instantly texted me when I posted that I got these, like, souped about them because he used Knievel forever. I think he was the first one on YouTube actually doing reviews on them and stuff. They're very cheap, $25, $35. They're amazing. I have mine actually charging right now. The battery lasts forever on these guys. Amazing sound, very, very comfortable. They stay in your ears. I keep the entire box there just because I keep the cord with it so it doesn't get separated because I will lose it. So the box is always in there. Smelling salts. This is just like, there's an extra like few in this pack. I don't plan on really using them frequently, but just I have the full pack in the drawer, so I just keep these like extra few in here. This is the container. I keep the smelling salt in. You know, crack one, keep it in the container. It lasts for a long time. You can use it for like 2 days almost. A screwdriver. Very, very important. This is like one of the most important pieces to my gym bag. this little mini flathead screwdriver, and that is to tighten and loosen the inner belt right here, because I need this belt a specific notch loose when I squat to get a good breath of air. But then I need it tight, like I need it one notch tighter, like, and just legitimately tight in general for deadlifts, for overhead pressing, for virtually every single other exercise. But for squats, I keep it one notch loose on me, and it works perfectly that way, knock on wood. So this guy is crucial to have around. If you don't have a screwdriver, you forget your screwdriver, I have found that using a dime, though, does work. So there's been a couple times where I've been short-handed with a screwdriver, and I've just walked up to the register of my gym, and I just asked the person at the desk if I could just borrow a dime really fast, and they let me use it. So over here, we have so many wrist straps. I kept feeling like I had way too many wrist straps floating around my bag. It was confusing me, and I do. So these guys are my originals, the Harbingers, and these guys, as you can see, are very well-worn, very weathered, very well broken in. So I'm keeping those guys. Ugh. Over here, I don't even know where these other Harbingers are from. These must have been another pair I got when I thought I lost my other ones. These are ones that I remember showing you guys on a video titled When to Wear Wrist Straps. But then I ended up finding my old Harbingers. I never even needed them. I'll just keep these aside. I'll store these in the closet somewhere. Squat shoes. Now, I know some of you guys are probably thinking like, well, those don't count for your gym bag because you only wear those on squat day. But actually, matter of fact, these days I use them for bench pressing too. So considering, you know, all you see me doing is squatting and deadlifting on one day and then benching on the other day, these go in my gym bag every day. I used to put them on, put my sleeves on and strap these things up and just walk to my car and drive to the gym and walk into the gym with these on. But I've decided that I want to keep these like tight and intact as long as possible. Man, chalk. So enough said about that. That's obviously a given. And I'll typically throw this guy in there. Now watch this. Ready? There you go. And zip up this little side pocket right now. And we have a neat little cookie. Look at that. Pretty dope. So thank you to Ice for that. Yeah. The bag isn't even like a super big obnoxious bag. Because you know how it is, like you get like those full gym bags. Some of them look like you're going like to check baggage at an airport. This guy's kind of small and compact for holding all that stuff. So that is what is in my gym bag. And also some extra love to Jerry Ward, BioS3 Raw TV, rocking his shirt. Love that guy. Me and Ariana hung out with him and Carrie for like most of the trip during the Olympia. Love those dudes. Well, those people. One dude. So yeah, that's it. Hope this video was interesting. And if it wasn't, just keep in your head that Nick Wright stole X amount of minutes from your life that you'll never get back and forever hate me for that. And then try picking a fight with me at an expo. And I guess that may one day seek your revenge. But then you should watch the show Revenge on Netflix and learn that revenge just leads to a cold, lonely, painful life. Yeah, so that said, like this video for the sake of revenge, like this video for the sake of forgiveness, and overall peace and prosperity. And please subscribe now. Maybe one day I'll get a camera with freaking autofocus.